Oh, there you go. There you go. There he is. Come on in.
Here we are.
How's it going?
Good, thanks.
Long time no see.
Long time.
How's it going?
What, should we shake it on?
Yeah.
Hug? We are both.
We're good. We're good. Vaccinated. That's
Exactly.
Good. Nice. Welcome.
Nice. Thank you.
So yeah. So this is the live part. So it's you see, there's a lot of computers here, but basically people are live. Watching the event and they're sending questions. I have a bunch of them written down for you.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Good stuff. But how are you feeling?
Very good, thanks.
Good.
Actually, after delivering it, everything is like, I relaxed.
Brilliant. That's good. That's great to hear. Okay, so we were having technical issues with the audio before, but let us know if it's okay. I think it's okay, hopefully. But anyways, let's start with the questions, shall we? So I have some here for you. How do you identify products that are designed ethically? What should one look out for?
Oh, it's a very big question. It is very hard, actually. I spent a lot of time trying to define them. At least one thing that we can try to find is if they are at least mentioned something related with how they are treating data and our data. And the other thing is just watching what they are looking for when you install an app, for instance, as I explained in my presentation, because if they are requiring you everything, probably they are going to use it as well. One thing that can be like a North Star is if everything is free, somewhere you are going to pay. Will it be you, your data, something else? We don't know. But I can't believe in a world where everything is free, because nowadays everything is based on business. Saying that, there can be free areas or free things, free tools, free services that really are ethical, and I believe that they will, and they will still will come more in the future. I think also that the focus on an ethical approach about the use of data is increasing a lot lately. The pandemic also changed it in both the ways, bad and good.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I'm a believer.
We have plenty of talks here, and the thing with the event from yesterday, we also talked a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
It's good. It's good. It's reoccurring, so that's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, let's move on. Perfect sound. Yes, we were having so many issues before, but now
Okay.
I'm so happy. It's good.
It's my voice.
There you go. It's
because
so
of me.
magical. Yeah. There you go. That's the power of the voice. There's a lot of course, ethical questions.
Sure. They are the most difficult. This is my fault. I choose a very difficult topic.
It's fine. It's part of the show. So what can designers do to their everyday life, practically, to design more ethical products?
The first thing is question yourself about everything. Would I don't know, subscribe to this service if I am this user? This is the first question we can ask us. Would I share this information to the others? And I believe that as soon as we start to make the first question, you open up so many questions.
So it's branching out.
And exactly. And like, I don't know if you follow the last talk from Vlad.
Yeah.
He was saying more or less the same thing. The moment you're starting to question things, you're going to evolve. And this is the most important thing.
Yeah.
It is more important to have questions you cannot answer rather than having an answer that you cannot question. Yeah. So in the moment you start to make questions, and one slide of mine was like that, you start to be crazy. You don't know how to answer. But then slowly you also start to open your eyes and to be more critical in a good way on what you are doing, your company is doing, your product is doing, your service is doing, the requirements that are actually required. One thing that, for instance, drives me all the time when I applied for roles in the past, etc., is trying to understand also the kind of approach that the company I'm going to apply for, or they contacted me, because it's many times happened that they contacted me. What is their approach? Is that a company that is trying to change something? If so, can I try to impact in it?
Right.
If not, can I impact in any way? Is something that I can stay and stick with? because otherwise I will not apply for that stuff. I believe that making questions is the first thing.
Yeah, being empathetic
Absolutely.
and making questions.
Yeah.
Because then you put yourself in the position of the
Exactly.
user. Like you said, would I do this for myself? Would
Exactly.
Would
I don't think that only empathetic is one part. It is also like being very critical
Yeah.
and think on the future. Is this what we are creating, what we are doing, is something that in the future can generate issues in any way?
Yeah.
Should I raise my hand and say, oh, maybe we are not thinking about that now, but I can foresee some areas where this could be difficult, and I think this is important.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so do we have time for? Yeah, we'll probably have time for one more, and that will be good. Okay. Choose. 4, 5, or 6.
5.
5. Oh, very good. It starts with Sketch. So
Okay.
Sketch is an amazing prototyping tool that so many people use for many different products. What has been the most unique product or experience that you have seen people use Sketch for? That's a really good question.
It's embarrassing because I saw Sketch used for so many different things. It's quite impossible to choose one.
Okay. But for the purpose of the entertainment value.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. But I don't know, I saw it used for cockpits of airplanes, which is amazing. Or I saw it used for, like, I did something for mixing consoles. Or it has been used, of course, for millions of websites and apps, e-commerce. Or even illustration sets. We saw it this morning as well. So I really don't know exactly what to choose.
Cockpit one was very good, actually.
Yeah.
That's
So I think that it can be used for anything you want, and the fact that it's not stick to something that is specific, a specific aspect of the project development and the product development, the service development, is something that is a plus. And as designers, we also have to remember all the time that design is not only web. The digital design is not only web. It's not only apps. It's not only e-commerce. It's a lot more. And I don't know. It's a tool that permits you to do everything you want.
Yeah, I work with games, so for me, like
Yeah, exactly. Also games. It's also game design, of course.
Of course, yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. I think that's the time we have, but appreciate it. If people want to ask more questions, can they reach out?
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
I share my LinkedIn profile and Twitter profile. I'm not so much in Twitter. Prefer
No
LinkedIn, but feel free to contact me. I'm super happy to have a chat.
So I'll put it in the chat, and also the link from the community manager, because there's the swag.
Yes.
I'll do that.
Yes.
I'll do that. Just remember.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, sorry, people having to take this room, but I have one more question. A just fresh question. As a user, if you're already using a service with bad privacy, does it make sense to change your ways in the name of privacy since they already have your data?
It does to me.
Yeah.
For sure. First of all, many times I can cancel my data, even if I don't know if they actually cancel them.
Yeah.
But at some point they will stop to receive anything from me. So if I am stopping to share my data with them, they will have my data until one specific date, and after that they don't have it. Of course, if then I'm subscribing to another service and that the service is gonna be sold to that one, I will be back to the original one. But this is out of my control. But to me, for sure, it makes sense. It's like, I don't know, it is hard because many times you're using a service and all your friends are using the same service, and move all the people to a new and a different one is not easy. And this is understandable. It is a matter to make people aware, and to me make people conscious that something could not be exactly as expected.
Right.
And maybe something could be better for us in our way of thinking, because again, this is about personal perspectives.
Yeah.
I have friends that don't care about their data. They are happy to share everything with everyone. They are subscribing to everything and say, take my privacy away. I
Take
don't
everything.
care about it.
Take everything.
I am the opposite. I'm trying to be more private, even if I don't know. I'm also still using some tool because, like, my mom is using one, and I have to use that
Yeah,
one.
okay.
Also, because we are living in different countries, I cannot go there and just explain how to use the new one, and they are fear to change it, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice question and very nice answer. Okay,
Thank you for
so
the
that's our
questions.
time. Let's say goodbye for now on the online aspect of it. So the talks will continue, but since it's just like talks, then the show. So we'll finish for today. Online side, I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be together here with the venue,
Sure.
having fun.
And
Yeah.
thank you very much for being there online. I know it is harder than being here, and